Hey, unis. Welcome back. Let's see what messages we have for today. All right. Got some secrets going on. Hold on now. This message started heavy. Okay. What's going on, guys? What we got going on mentally, okay? I feel like we're being manipulated. We are being manipulated here, okay? Wow. All right. There's a lot of fear being projected onto us, okay? So let's say, for example, somebody's like, okay, here's an example. Let's say you quit a job, right? Because you know you needed to do something. You knew you needed to go. It was detrimental to your mental health or whatever the case may be, right? And somebody's like, oh, but how are you going to survive? Oh, how are you going to pay the bills? Oh, but you're going to do this. Oh, but da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. What if you don't get enough? And they just start speaking a whole bunch of fears into your life, and now you sitting there like second guessing yourself and like, oh my gosh, no, I should never did that. Oh no, I gotta go back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you're stressing because they done spoke a whole bunch of fears, but you gotta understand that they're speaking to you from how they feel about themselves. They don't feel like they have potential. They don't feel like there's anything better out there for them. They don't feel like they're capable or able to leave and get something else. So they're speaking that fear into you. Okay, and then for some of us, it's literally being lied to. Like somebody telling you, oh, I love you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I'll take care. Just for their gain, okay, for some of us. But a lot of our fears and our stress, and it's because of these external projections, this external manipulation, okay? People even getting into disagreement with people gaslighting you, Okay, you have to really start, it's a lot going on mentally, but you have to protect yourself mentally, okay? You have to protect yourself from these psychic attacks. You have to protect yourself because a lot of, like I said, right now, your third eye is purposely being blocked, okay? Because, again, you're being psychically attacked. You're being mentally manipulated. Things are not what they seem. Like, outside energy is literally trying to knock you off your game, literally trying to knock you from really putting in your potential, really reaching your goals, okay? Trying to confuse you, okay? This is a little bit bigger. This is a whole spiritual warfare you got going on, I'm not going to lie, okay? So be careful with who you are partnering with, who you're collaborating with, who you are investing in, who you're making plans with, who you're telling your goals to. Be very careful and mindful of that right now, especially. Okay, so it's definitely, I feel like once you cleanse yourself, okay, I would definitely suggest doing like a spiritual bath or doing some sort of energy work, some sort of Reiki, sound healing, okay? If you guys don't know, I am an energy worker. That's how I do what I do. So energy healing is one of the things that I do. I more so do sound healing, but you can do crystal healing, things like that. I do offer crystals, just a little, shameless plug. If you need some tools to help cleanse, I make homemade conjure spiritual baths and things like that if you need, but you can definitely make these your own. You can get them somewhere else, but you need some cleansing. You need some deep cleansing, and I feel like the faster you do that, the faster you start cutting these cords, okay? And if you do rituals or you get rituals done, cord cutting, okay? That's one thing that I love to do, cord cutting rituals as well. Let's see what else. Okay, so yeah, it's like a lot of your boredom or discontentment or just not being satisfied, not being pleased is because you're being misguided, okay? And what this means is like let's say for instance, you would be happier. Okay, let's use me for an example. I'm a spirit worker, okay? I am a psychic medium. I am a root worker, a healer, you know. I'm all into the metaphysical arts, okay? Natural born. Nothing wrong with people who have learned certain things over time, but me, I'm a natural born. I've been seeing spirits since I was a kid. So let's say for a person like me, let's say my goal is to make 7 figures doing spiritual work, okay, or being a tarot reader or whatever. Some people will be like, oh, that's impossible. Oh, you can't make a real career off of that. You can't make a lot of money off of that. So then let's say I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go to school to be a doctor instead. I'm not happy because of this belief that what I want to do can't be successful. Okay, and that belief would be foreign based on outside projection. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on here. It's like people are literally speaking lies and manipulation and fear into your life, into your plans, into your goals. Okay, and this is affecting you on a mental level. This is why you don't feel happy, because what's divinely guided for you, what's in alignment for your true self, for your highest self, your best self, you're not in alignment with. And you're not in alignment with because of this, okay? Your creativity is blocked. Your third eye is blocked, okay? Your energy, your feminine energy is wounded, okay? You're operating out of a lot of ego, out of a lot of masculinity, okay? You're moving based on logic, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? We need the balance of intuition and logic, but everything don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Energy is not logical. So let's say logically, it may not make sense to quit a job without having something lined up. But if intuitively that's what you feel is right, it's because something is aligning for you. Okay, and you're going to have to trust that. Okay, next thing you know, you walk into a supermarket and you happen to meet somebody, and that's your next opportunity right there. But if you was working that job, you would have been at work and missed it. So you have to be very mindful of who we're listening to, what we're believing in, who we're surrounding ourselves by, okay? Because this is causing you to have a whole lot of baggage. Mental baggage, physical baggage, emotional baggage, okay? Because there's so much that you're holding on to that you just gotta let go of. It's so much like other people's beliefs that you're holding on to that's holding you back. What God has planned for you is a vision nobody can see. So you can't expect anybody to understand or be able to guide you. Okay, so you got to use your energy in a way that works for you. You're not here to serve others.